Hello, my name's Fat Stormtrooper. I'm from Daft Chicken Gaming, and it's ironic that I'm actually bringing you this story on what is International Women's Day, as as exemplified by Google. It's Frau, Femme, Donna, Woman, etc. So basically, International Women's Day, but I mean, it's been into a bit of a curse, well, not a curse. It's a bit of a repulsion that one of the games that almost made it onto a Steam platform. Obviously, this is basically a game which actually allows somebody to assume the role of a rapist. In fact, a rape simulator, which is just ridiculous. This is the Australian statistics, and if you look down here, 1 in 5 women and 1 in 20 men have been sexually assaulted or threatened with imminent sexual assault, and that is quite huge. It implies that there's a baseline community value which still allows rape and sexual abuse to occur. So the next thing is, this is the ABC News. I mean, you've got the picture of this domineering guy that looks like he's got his tongue in his bottom lip like a spastic, molesting this woman which is half her size. Steve decided not to allow the game to be allowed. Rape Day, described as a visual novel in the zombie apocalypse, and the player taken in the form of a serial rapist. Choose your own adventure style characters. Encourage the player to attack female characters. It was basically featured on a platform. It was discussed as a game that might be allowed. In essence, Rape Day has never really has been completely refused by Steam. I think there was a petition about it, an online petition for nearly 8,000 signatures within a very short period of time. I mean, it's just not a good idea. The fact that it even was shortlisted to go on Steam is not something that Steam should be proud of. In any case, sanity's prevailed and it's not allowed. Okay, this idea of games that allow sexual content, and they're very there is a line as that has been crossed in this case. I mean, people don't know whether this sort of behaviour can promote aberrant sexual behaviour and offences. So it's really something that's it's different than killing in a game, because killing in a game can be you can separate that out a little more from reality, whereas the sexual connotation is so much more the idea of a domineering person victimizing another person, whereas in the first person shooters it's often highly stylized, and you respawn, and it's not always a brutal and bloodthirsty experience, although some games may go over the top for gore and violence. But again, rape and sexual abuse is a completely different ball game than violence and gore. So basically, again, I guess it's something that almost got through, but became severely criticised in Australia. Basically, it would not have been allowed and would have been banned. It was going to be banned. Steam aren't going to have it anyway, but it's not it would not be allowed in Australia. This is a another news.com.au. Basically says rape is not a game. A game allowing women to attack as a serial rapist in a zombie apocalypse. Okay, so a zombie apocalypse, the first thing he's going to do is think about is raping people. And you can see the victim's look on the face. It's just clearly inappropriate stuff. And this guy here looks like a combination. It's just bizarre, sort of, who would come up with this rot. Then, okay, basically, Valve finally bans controversial rape day again from citing unknown costs and risks after worldwide outrage, despite it allowing everything content policy. Well, I mean, it has sanity has prevailed. At the end of the day, Valve did ban it, and you have to give them credit for that. A story of violence, sexual assault, necrophilia, and incest could harass, kill people, and rape women. This is just a bloody ridiculous game. I mean, play something else, for fuck's sake. I mean, get a girlfriend. Just do not. This is just silly. This is silly. I'm still a little bit of disbelief that it was even, sort of touted as being something worth actually anyone would buy this. But I'm sure there are sick people that buy it. Rape day pulled by Steam after outcry. I mean, look at this guy here. Jesus Christ, what an ugly prick. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Again, it's worldwide condemnation, and there's even a post on that saying more or less that UK politicians were considering action against it if it was released. So sanity has prevailed, but I mean, again, what are your thoughts? Steam, I agree that Steam should not be putting these things out there. No platform should be putting them out there. And this sort of stuff is complete bullshit. And I just want to say that from our channel, we do not endorse any game which promotes sexual violence and exploitation sexually of other people. Peace.